From Atlanta, Georgia, to Washington, D.C., to Topeka, to the Rock Springs 4-H Center, to Hutchinson, to Great Bend, to Scott County, and to the William Carpenter Building where the Lake Wide Awake 4-H Club meets, the growth in my communications project has taken place miles upon miles across the country, state, area, and in my county. Hi, my name is Emily Glenn, and during the 2017-18 4-H year, I was a senior at Scott Community High School. Without the support of my parents, Roger and Tony Glenn, I never would have made the strides that I have in my 4-H career. My 4-H career began with the influence of my brother, who was a 12-year 4-H member and was 7 years older than me. Out of the 7 projects I was in this year, I saw the most growth in my communications project. My favorite learning experience came from a challenge of the Kansas 4-H Youth Leadership Council. With the members of the council spanning across the state, we were mindful that email communication was vital to our success at the beginning of the year. However, communication across the council gradually decreased as the year progressed. Conference call links were sent out hours before the call, tasks began to slide by unnoticed, event details were sent out days before the start of the event, and so much more. At the time, I shied away from addressing the issue to the whole council as I didn't want to step on anyone's toes nor hurt anyone's feelings. Now, after reflecting on the experience, I realized I missed out on an opportunity to make a difference. From this experience, I really learned the power of communication. I learned the difference emails can make on the success of an organization. This experience has inspired me to be the one that encourages and implements stronger communication next year. In my project, I also learned how to lead a group of teenagers, speak in unexpected situations, and self-confidence. By far, the biggest goal I had for myself this year was to attend National 4-H Conference. Despite the strenuous process to be chosen, I'm proud to say I was able to use all my skills learned throughout my 4-H career to be chosen to attend National 4-H Conference. I, along with 3 other Kansas girls, attended National 4-H Conference in April in Washington, D.C. I'm not exaggerating, this was my favorite 4-H experience. With a mixture of hardworking and high-achieving 4-H members, different viewpoints, and passionate people, my roundtable group of 14 teenagers managed to put together a presentation about our influence on the agriculture industry for the United States Senate Ag Committee within 12 hours. In addition, I had the opportunity to share my 4-H story with legislators, encouraging them to fund the organization. I'd love to share more about my experience, but due to time, I'm going to ask you to refer to my project story. While my communication skills are used throughout my elected or chosen positions, throughout committees or camps, and throughout everyday life, I've also used them to provide leadership and citizenship on all levels. During National 4-H Week, my 4-H club chose to make a video to promote the 4-H organization. Another older member and I organized the creation and production of this video. We showed the impact 4-H has on its members by having each club member share their favorite part of the 4-H organization. After putting it together, we published it to YouTube. This was a great experience to share my story, but also to capture the story of others. As you've heard, the Communications Project has made a tremendous impact on my 4-H career and will continue to make an impact on the rest of my life. My planned future career of agriculture education will continuously use the communication skills that I've learned throughout 4-H. I hope to become a 4-H and extension agent or an agriculture teacher so that I can make an impact on members and students, just as individuals have done for me these past 17 years. With one additional year remaining in 4-H, I hope to become president of the Kansas 4-H Youth Leadership Council, help members prepare for area and county club days, begin a blog with communication tips, and begin a collegiate 4-H program at Garden City Community College. Thank you for taking the time to watch my video.